Hey guys, this video is going to be on the CVA Wolf and thoughts and impressions of it. So as you can see here, this is not your standard CVA Wolf, but it is. I just went through, covered up these grippy areas with tape, and went through and painted it green. It was a $180 muzzle loader. I got it in high school, and I was like, I wanted to make it unique, so I did. Right there, all that is just a reference of where to keep my cheek. I know, all four of those. I should feel all four of those on my cheek, and I have a good cheek well when I'm aiming. So, first impressions on this muzzleloader. Did not come with a scope of the rings. I actually bought those separately. I had this original model, was iron-sighted, and I had killed several deer. I can't remember the exact number. With the iron sights, and got to Kansas, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to throw a scope on it, and then that way something's out there at 100 yards, I feel a little more comfortable shooting at it. So the paint job I didn't do great on, but enough of that. Let's talk about sighting it in and everything. Iron sights, I was only sighting in about 50 yards. This gun was shooting quarter-ish to half-inch groups. Shooting power belt green tips, the aerial coppers, with about 100 grains of Hodgdon behind it. And I'm using a Winchester 777 primer. Scope that's on it, take these scope caps off. This is the Vortex Crossfire 2, 39x40. Very nice, very clear scope. Now I will say it's not really a problem, but something to be cautioned about is the hammer. So make sure whenever you're using this that you can close the hammer all the way, because it barely closes right there. And as you can see, I did not check it so much. The scope's fine. That happened before I sighted it in, and it works fine still, but just something to be cognizant of before you mount the scope is to make sure that wherever you're putting the scope, your hammer's not going to hit it. Relatively nice rifle. I will say this, it does rust pretty easily, as I expected of a $180 muzzleloader. It has the quick, well, it's not really quick detach, but it's a easy removal primer port, I'll call it. I can't really remember the technical term for it, but it just screws out and it's very easy. You can put NECs on it and it comes out in and out a lot easier to clean it. I had an old percussion cap muzzleloader before this, and to get the cap port off of it, it was so hard. You had to get a nipple wrench and everything else to pull it off, and it was just more work than it was worth to clean it. But as you can see, I mean, it's got its use. I've killed several deer with it. It's a pretty accurate muzzleloader for $180. If you're going to get a scope model, I recommend that you just get the one that comes with the scope rings already mounted to it, and then you buy your own scope. I've never really had good luck with packaged scopes. So, yeah, that's my review. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will keep content flowing for you. Goodbye.